We are now connected. Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
I'm so glad you're here for the third reading of our July journey. Each reading is opening another door, bringing you into greater alignment with the blessings, miracles, and opportunities waiting for you this month. Stay with the entire series because Monday's 3 readings will take everything we've uncovered to the next level. Now let's see what today's message is for you. Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Let's call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is your soul is meant to hear today. So this is your message for day 3 of your 7 days of divine alignment. What I'm going to do is start with spirit guides messages for you from my Spiritual News Oracle deck. All right, so your first message today is breaking news. Spirit says, silence your mind. Don't let your thoughts trap you inside of your own head. Include meditation and affirmations into your daily schedule and watch as your thoughts begin to calm. So this is a practice Spirit is encouraging you to implement in your daily life this month of July. Okay, so next we are getting in other news. It's time to stop beating yourself up. There may be a situation in your life where you only blame yourself, and that's not fair. When it comes to this, know that everything will eventually work itself out. So I'm going to read that to you one more time. It's time to stop beating yourself up. There may be a situation in your life where you only blame yourself, and that is not fair. When it comes to this, know that everything will eventually work itself out. Okay? And your third message is breaking news. Focus on the now. We often forget to live in the present because we are too busy dwelling on the past and worrying about the future. Spirit says to remain in the present moment at all times. In the present moment, in the near, here and now, is where all the magic and the miracles happen. And they want you to experience these blessings and miracles. And I feel called to pull one more card. So next we are getting breaking news. Focusing on the negative will never bring you positive results. Train your mind to focus on the positive and the things that you want, not the things that you don't want. Okay? Train your mind to think about the positive things and the things that you desire. Okay, this is going to be a superpower for you. So we're going to now pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. All right, so we are getting here 2 of Wands. So the 2 of Wands did come in through your day 2 message, and here we are with it again. This is the crossroads. These are the synchronicities. These are the things that are coming together for you. So they're still continuing on. And what I feel what's happening here is you are splitting off in a different direction, and this is through a choice that you are making. Okay, so know that there are 2 timelines and you get a choice of which one you want to go down. So 2 of Wands, we have the 4 of Cups. This energy is letting me know, this card is letting me know that you might be not interested, or you're feeling uncertain and you're wanting some sort of a guarantee. This is an offer, this new timeline that's splitting off into 2 directions is an opportunity and offering from the universe. And this is where, once you make that decision, knowing that the decision you make is the right one, right? Because you're already feeling what it is that you need to do, you're going to see how you are connected to the miracles and blessings that you have been manifesting all along. We have the 9 of Pentacles, and look at this. This is confirming that everything is going to work out for you. You are going to see the fruits of your labor. You're stepping into a season of harvest. Okay, this is success. This is abundance. This is victory for you. This is you immersing yourself in what you are creating and actually enjoying it. So this is the Nine of Pentacles. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages, which is my favorite part. When you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I love what is happening here. Things are unfolding. I feel that you are one decision away from a completely different life. This is what is going on. You're in the in-between and you're trying to figure it out. But once you do it, unlock something that brings that inspiration, that spark, that life back. And then you find yourself here in that experience, feeling really good. I feel that this is a desire that is coming true. It's a wish. And you're going to find yourself immersed in it. So before I continue on here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating with you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that may need to hear its message. I'm also going to leave your individual readings in the pinned comment section below, which are extensions of this collective reading. So make sure you check those out as well. So we have the number 2, the number 4, and the number 9. These are light codes, angel numbers that you might already be seeing individually or as a part of a sequence. These are confirmations and signs from the universe that this is exactly what you are moving through. You are connected to the miracles and the blessings that this month is bringing into our lives. Okay, so trust that. Now, we are at an elevated energy. You're still here. This feels like a high for you. And you're able to see from a bigger or higher perspective. And I feel that maybe you didn't have this perspective before, or perhaps this area or to look in this way was uncertain or foggy. But now I feel everything is clearing and you're able to see the bigger picture around something specific in your life. And because you can see from this perspective, this higher understanding, it allows you to understand more and take action in a way where you see progress, where you see success, right? Where you're not sitting in confusion, wondering, thinking, waiting, procrastinating, whatever this is, right? You are moving past that now. And I don't know if any of you are in a space right now where it feels like things aren't working in the way that you wanted them to, or you're kind of in a space where you're almost disassociated or detached. And I feel this experience, many of us may be feeling. I've been hearing this all over the internet. I don't actually know if this is true unless you let me know that you're actually in an experience like this. This is temporary. This is going to pass, right? You've already got the offer here from the universe. There's a cup in this person's hand. I feel this energy is leaking into the Two of Wands because there's something that you desire, something that you want to see happen. I want you to know, even though if that's not in your life right now, it is in fact happening behind the scenes. It's happening for you. You know it. You feel it. Just because it's not here yet doesn't mean it's not happening. You are elevating to a higher frequency, a higher vibration. You're becoming a version of you that is aligning to this experience right now. And Spirit wants you to trust that. Trust that you're moving up there. You are going where you want to go, especially if you have a clear vision. What this is also representing is the energy of duality, being in two different places or seeing two different extremes, or at a crossroads where you're trying to figure out where you belong in this specific scenario, in this specific relationship, in this specific environment, in this specific job, like whatever it is. I see that you're kind of weighing your options here. And I feel you have this desire to elevate in your experience. Maybe you're wanting to advance in your career. Maybe you're wanting to be noticed for something that you are doing. You're wanting success, you're wanting a raise, like whatever this is, you are going to see that you get it. It's already there for you, right? So, and the forgetting of something that's already there as well. So I feel that the Two of Wands is representing those practices of gratitude in our lives. You know, not staying in the energy of, there's something here that someone out there is sitting in. It's almost like you're trying to figure out what this is and you've been there way too long. Maybe you're not meant to know this and you're meant to leave it alone. It feels heavy, whatever this is, and Spirit is encouraging you to put it down and focus and direct your energy where it matters, where it's important. I feel you've been distracted recently. This is what it is. This is why your attention may not be focused on what you desire. And right now what's happening is Spirit, the universe, everyone is supporting you and aligning and, you know, moving in that direction. So this is what the Two of Wands is representing for you in this reading, is the alignment, is also you clearing the path, right? Sometimes we're not clear because we have a lot going on in our minds. And right now, Spirit wants you to put all those balls down and to create some peace and calm in your mind, in your nervous system, as you're moving through something that feels smoky and foggy, uncertain. You might be feeling lost or confused. It's okay to be here. Sometimes we want to fix or try to figure out why we're here, and we're on this mission of doing that when we're actually meant to be just there experiencing it for what it is. Because this is where I feel you're able to tap into the present moment and reconnect with yourself, is through the silence of whatever it is that you are moving through. And what I'm getting is the meditation and the affirmations that are going to support you in connecting with this. This is you grounding and centering yourself as well as you're moving through this month, right? There's opportunities here, synchronicities. I don't know if any of you have been spending time on your balcony recently and seeing something, watching something. Maybe you like to people watch while you sit on your balcony or out on your porch. This is something that Spirit wants me to share with you because it might be resonating for you in some way. And some of you are about to go on stage, like some of you are about to be in open public. Maybe you're doing a speech, or I'm seeing you on center stage here with this Two of Wands. It's so interesting because there's something here happening for you where, I don't know what it is. It just feels like it's elevated, like you can't really see. I'm trying to see and it's all foggy. You might be seeing it exactly this way right now. So even if things don't look like what they feel like, trust that what you're feeling is actually right for you. And this Four of Cups it's stagnant. It is not moving. It is not trusting. It is loose and floating around are the words they want me to use. And, you know, there's not much confidence here as well. So maybe you have been feeling like this recently, or maybe there's somebody around you that might carry this energy, and you're finding that you're choosing a different path. It's almost like whoever this is needs to figure their journey out. Like everybody has their own journey, right? Sometimes we are called to focus on our own journey and not meddle in someone else's, even though we care about them, we want to help them, we want to help fix their problems. Sometimes we're not meant to, because this person is meant to learn their own lessons in their experience. And you can lovingly support from afar rather than being fully inside of that experience. So I feel Spirit is pulling you out of something that may have made you feel unstable. And this feeling of not being interested in stuff. I feel the world has changed. It really has. I've noticed that celebrations are minimal, like very less. Like when there's a birthday party, someone has a child that's born into their family, like the celebrations, the excitement around that is now gone. This is what I'm picking up from the Four of Cups. This feeling of not knowing, because maybe nothing really sparks your heart or makes your heart sing. And there's like this disappointment around it, or this like weight that you carry that you feel is your own, but it actually isn't. So they're wanting you to clear this away if you've been feeling like this, and reground and center yourself. We have sometimes things that happen in our lives, that mundane, you know, day-to-day life. It's the same thing, same everything. We get caught up in this like they're showing me a hamster wheel or like a square box, and there's nothing really interesting going on. There's a lot of interesting things in this world, and I feel that this Four of Cups is representing your mindset and your emotional body working together. And maybe you're thinking things right now and you're not feeling good about it. So the other thing that they're showing me is social media, this looking at the world and what's happening. You know, the world is in a really weird spot right now. And there's a lot of different things that are going on. I feel there's like too much information. So I'm choosing to turn things off and focusing on my energetic space. This is how I am supporting the earth, humans, is by just being in my flow and doing what I'm doing the best that I can, right? To bring you these messages out to you. I feel some of you are also stepping into the space. This is also representing your sacred space. So what does that look like for you? You can share with me, what is your sacred space that you feel the most comfortable in? That is a space that you spend most of your time. They want you to declutter that. They want you to be thankful for this space, to practice that gratitude there. I'm seeing someone's pillow. It's like a round pillow with maybe little pom-poms on it. This might be a meditation pillow, or I don't know, a pillow that you sit on. I feel that is a sacred space for some of you, where you're able to unwind and meditate and actually do some spiritual work, pull cards, journal. It's like a space that brings you back to you. I feel this is going to be important for some of you as you're moving through this month of July, is to have a space where you can unwind, you know, clear away the day's energies by writing them down or reading a good book. This is you relaxing and doing something that brings peace to you, peace to your heart, right? This is also representing the many opportunities that are available for you, the many miracles. They're already around you, like all of these lights, these are miracles. And you're coming out of this space is what's happening. This month of July, for many of you, you're already out of this space. You figured out a way out. It feels like the labyrinth, a maze. And you may be kind of finding your way there, but I feel that you're able to see from a higher peak. There's a perspective and understanding, something that you can sense that can pull you out of this. And this feeling of disappointment, this feeling of resentment, or like, I feel it's disappointment that you have with yourself. And this is why we have all the cards that we have here, right? Silencing your mind. Sometimes we get trapped in our thoughts, the things that happened yesterday, the things we could have said, the things we didn't say, you know, all of these things. And we replay those in our mind. I feel this is a place that you stop, where you can sometimes find yourself caught up in these energies. And the number 4, everyone, in numerology, I always connect it to the energy of manifestation. You're a very powerful manifester. You're able to manifest anything and everything. And when you're in this energy of being down, in the mindset of lack or scarcity, you create that in your reality. So you want to be very mindful of how you are showing up in your experience, how you are choosing to wait. You know, how you are behaving as you are waiting for something to come to fruition. You already put the energy out. It's coming back to you. This is the fruits of your labor. This is you immersing yourself in the experience you are creating. Sometimes we forget to be in the experience. We're just passing and rushing through it. They want you to slow down and take a look around. Smell the roses that are growing in the garden that you have been tending to. You know, I've done this where I've reached peaks in my life, and I can choose to continue going or pause and enjoy and take a break and recharge myself. But sometimes I choose to just blast through it and go even higher, faster. And when I find I do this, I'm burnt out. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I don't even know why I'm doing this, right? So I feel this is where Spirit is encouraging you to just slow down and be within the experience you are currently in, no matter what it is. I want you to trust that where you're putting your energy, where you are showing up every single day, that is where you're going to see a lot of growth. This is where you're going to experience those blessings and miracles that this month has to offer, right? You are going to accomplish. You are going to receive the results. You are going to get what you want. They want you to believe that. The roses are also signs coming in for you. So I don't know if any of you have recently seen roses. Maybe they're in your garden. The bird here in this card is coming in as a messenger. So you may have been seeing a lot of birds recently. Maybe there's birds singing around your house. The garden is standing out for me, and also the bolts. There's like a fine-tuning energy here. I feel the Nine of Pentacles is also going to represent the pit stop, where you get to stop, tune in, adjust if necessary, get back on track, or get back to center, right? So it's because you are leveling up. This is what they're saying, right? There's like, it feels like a race. And what is that movie with Brad Pitt, F1 or Formula One, I think it is. I recently saw that movie, and they're showing me this with the pit stop, right? And trying to speed and win this race. And for some reason, I feel the theme of that movie is coming in. So if you're able to share that, you can share that in the comment section below. But I feel that, I don't know, Brad and the word pit is coming in. And maybe the other actors in that movie, you can share with me who they are, because I forgot. There's almost like this race against time in this rushed and fast energy. July is bringing in a lot of changes. It's bringing in a lot of random things that happen in our lives, sudden changes that take place, and you staying steady in all of them, right? It's not you getting disappointed because something didn't work out for you. These things happen, and I feel we grow and learn from these experiences. And maybe it's not happening in the timing that you want, and that's okay, because you are growing and you are learning and evolving through those experiences where you're being called to wait and have patience, right? And this Two of Wands is you're ready. Like, you're ready to take on the world. You are ready to conquer the world in a way. You know, I'm not here to conquer the world, but that word means something different to me. So, place it where it resonates for you. But this is why you're here. You're meant to be elevated, and you're rising here within the collective consciousness, right? So, you know, don't be afraid to pause for a moment and tweak things. Make adjustments. I'm getting someone who may be fixed into some sort of a system or structure. I have a structure, I have a system, but it's loose. I know what I have to do. I have a whole map made for it. And you know, this reading, these 7 readings for this 7 days of divine alignment are the steps. It is that path. And you know, as I'm saying this, I'm losing my, like I had just had a path that got wiped out. That is that random sudden change that takes place. You might be going one way and all of a sudden it shifts and you're finding yourself on a detour. It's okay if you're on a detour. You're going to make this work. You know, I feel that right now, Spirit is encouraging the collective here today to be open, to be free to explore. I feel that's a really big message that is coming in for many of us, as to not be rigid, not to be fixed into something, right? To have that steady flow, but also to be open to explore and do things that make you feel good, right? I feel you know what it is that you desire, and you know that you are rising up in energy, you're leveling up. This feels like a major upgrade that you are going through. This offer has been here for a while, and many of you are seeing it. So you're taking up this opportunity. And as you are, you're resting, recharging before you take this next thing on. And oh boy, like this is like a glow up era for you right now, the rest of this year. This beginning of this year was the amping up and preparing, but now I feel this is where you are taking off. This is where you're really going to see a lot of major results, right? So the results are coming in through the signs. It's that first thing that happens for you around something that you've been putting your energy towards. It's like maybe you worked really hard to film a video and you're finally posting it on YouTube, and you get that first 7 views, first 100 views, first 1,000 views, and you're like, whoa. This is how the results are coming in. The universe is responding to you. You are manifesting. Your manifestations are working. And you're going to find yourself in this place where you're enjoying what it is that you are creating. This is what this month is bringing for you. And I want you to know that your guardian angels are also supporting you. Your ancestors are all there. We're going to pull a message from this deck and see what it is they want to share with you. So we are getting for you the shaman. Look at that. The shaman is coming forward with a message of trust in higher forces. They want you to trust in higher forces. So let's read the message of the shaman. I want you to take a look at the image and see what stands out for you or what you are connecting with. The drum is standing out for me. Whenever I'm making my meditation music, I like to add a lot of drums because I love bass. I like the vibration. I like to feel the music, the song. And music takes me to a completely different place. And music for me is life, right? So the message here is trust in your angels, guides, and ancestors. If you have given your power away, take it back. On the inner planes of all shamans of times gone by are helping the human race to understand the complexities of life and the needs of Mother Earth. Many are working as spiritual guides to light workers and light warriors. The shamans can bring the energy of your shaman guides to you. Shamans believe that when there are illness or disease, it was because a person's power has been left behind somewhere, or left behind somewhere, or a negative pattern has installed itself inside of them. In trance, they would travel to the underworld to recall the power and remove the demons. If this card comes to you, it's because you need to do some release work with lower energies or with your lack of trust in the spiritual energies that are guiding you. The shaman will aid you in your quest. There are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracles will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles that you deserve. Hand over all your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct the situation and come out on top. The shaman also shows you that you have shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with the guides, with your guides, in an extremely personal way. Some of you are working with shamans, right? I'm getting ancestors coming through as well, shamans being your ancestors. And what else was that was coming through that they were just sharing with me? I'm getting psychics. I'm getting you visiting maybe like an astrologer or going to some sort of an event like a psychic fair, a crystal fair, where you are connecting with people that have a lot of wisdom to share through divination tools. This is what I'm seeing here. And what else is that's coming through? It keeps coming up and then it goes back. It's gone now. The feathers are coming in as signs as well. So we're going to close and seal your reading now with an angel number. We are getting 5959. You've opened the door. You've opened the door. You have the courage to move forward. There is free access here, which might be too much for some of us who are in a system, in a flow, having this much free access. You're going to find your way. Trust that you are going to find your way, and you have permission to intervene somewhere in your life. You have permission to intervene. So this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.
Trust you're here for a reason. Spirit called you here.
If you enjoyed that, my family and I have lots more to share with you.
Rhea and I have our helpful 14-day mindset shift and 60-day soul commitment challenge ebooks to help give you the tools to transform and grow into your best self.
You can find my special handmade intention candles made with loving care along with my other creations at Koto Create.
Hi, Tom here. Feel free to check out my spiritual health and wellness videos and more new stuff every day on Sacred Knowledge Living. And sometimes even these guys make an appearance. Take care and be calm.
Last but not least, my daughter and I have these beautiful pendant collections available at Sacred Haven. And Katomi and I are still creating videos at Sacred Oracles whenever we have time throughout the month. So you can find all the links in the description box below, and we appreciate all of your support.
Thank
you for watching. I'm sorry.
It's pretty close.